Welcome to the Night Cometh channel. Today we embark on a chilling exploration of America's most haunted mental institutions as we delve into the forgotten halls that resonate with tales of despair and suffering. Each location holds a sinister history waiting to be uncovered. Join us on a journey into the darkness as we peel back the layers of time, revealing stories of madness, mistreatment, and the lingering spirits that haunt these forsaken halls. Prepare yourself for an unforgettable odyssey where the past and present collide in a symphony of terror, offering a glimpse into the harrowing realities of institutional life. This is not a quest for the faint of heart. Brace yourself as we unlock the secrets of America's haunted asylums. Prepare to journey into the eerie world of the unknown, where the lines between reality and the paranormal blur. Picture this: imposing edifices that once echoed with the cries and laughter of the mentally challenged, now abandoned and eerily silent. These are the haunted mental institutions of the United States, each with a unique, chilling tale etched into their walls. They're more than just buildings. They're monuments to a past filled with sorrow, suffering, and unspeakable horrors. These institutions were once bustling with life, filled with doctors, nurses, and patients. Now they stand empty and forgotten, yet filled with the echoes of their past. The chilling tales associated with them are not for the faint-hearted. From the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum to the Letchworth Village, each institution has a story to tell, a ghostly presence that refuses to be forgotten. Brace yourselves as we delve into the chilling tale of our first haunted institution. At number 5, we have the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum in Weston, West Virginia. Constructed in the mid-19th century, the Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum, originally known as the Weston State Hospital, was intended to be a sanctuary for the mentally ill. Yet this massive, imposing structure quickly became a symbol of the darkest corners of psychiatric history. The asylum was designed to house 250 patients, but at its peak in the 1950s, it was overcrowded with over 2,500 souls. Under such conditions, patients were subjected to inhumane treatments and harsh living conditions. The asylum was eventually abandoned in the mid-90s, leaving behind a chilling legacy of despair and torment. But the echoes of the asylum's harrowing past didn't fade with its closure. Visitors and paranormal investigators have reported a plethora of ghostly encounters. Whispers in the dark, cold spots, shadowy figures, and unexplained sounds are just a few of the spine-chilling experiences shared by those brave enough to explore the asylum's eerie halls. Some visitors have reported seeing the apparitions of former patients, still wandering the premises, seemingly trapped in an eternal loop of their suffering. Others have recounted encounters with a malicious entity known as the Creeper, an unnerving, shadow-like figure that crawls along the floors and walls of the asylum. The asylum's dark past is also marred by the infamous lobotomy doctor, Walter Freeman. Known for performing ice-pick lobotomies, his chilling surgical procedures are believed to have left a permanent mark on the asylum, contributing to its haunted reputation. The Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum is more than just a relic of a bygone era. It's a chilling testament to the dark side of medical history. Its long, echoing corridors and decaying wards serve as a grim reminder of the suffering and anguish that once filled its halls. With its chilling past and countless ghostly sightings, Trans-Allegheny Lunatic Asylum has rightfully earned its place on our list. Making its way to number 4 is the Pennhurst State School and Hospital in Spring City, Pennsylvania. This imposing institution, sprawled over a vast landscape, was opened in 1908 with a noble intention, yet its story took an unsettling turn. Pennhurst was originally designed to provide care for the mentally and physically disabled. However, as the years passed, the institution became notorious for the inhumane treatment of its residents. Overcrowding became a critical issue, leading to inadequate care and neglect. Stories of physical and mental abuse began to surface, painting a grim picture of life inside Pennhurst. The school and hospital were eventually shut down in 1987, following a series of legal battles. Pennhurst's disturbing history doesn't end with its closure. The abandoned buildings, now decaying and silent, are said to echo with the residual energy of past atrocities. Many who dare to visit have reported a range of paranormal experiences, adding another chilling layer to Pennhurst's legacy. Visitors often report hearing unexplained sounds, footsteps in the empty corridors, whispers in the silence, and even distant screams. Some have seen apparitions, fleeting figures that seem to vanish into thin air. Others have felt sudden drops in temperature, or an unseen hand brushing against their skin. One particularly spine-tingling tale involves the Mayflower Building, one of Pennhurst's most notorious structures. It's said to be haunted by a spirit named Elizabeth, a former resident. Visitors claim to hear her laughter echoing through the halls, her ghostly figure seen playing in the corridors before disappearing abruptly. Then there's the Philadelphia Building, where an entity known as King is said to reside. Number 3 on our list brings us to the Waverly Hills Sanatorium in Louisville, Kentucky. Built in the early 20th century, this massive structure stands as a grim reminder of a time when tuberculosis, the White Death, claimed thousands of lives. Waverly Hills was designed as a self-contained community with its own zip code. The 5-story building, with its long, eerie corridors and numerous rooms, could accommodate more than 400 patients. But its primary purpose was to isolate those afflicted with tuberculosis, offering them fresh air and sunlight, the only known treatments at the time. However, as the death toll rose, the hospital staff had to deal with the mounting number of deceased in a discreet manner to avoid causing panic among the living patients. This led to the construction of the infamous body chute or death tunnel, a 500-foot-long tunnel used to transport the bodies from the hospital to the nearby railway away from the eyes of the living. But it's not just the disturbing history that makes Waverly Hills infamous. It's the reported paranormal activities. Over the years, numerous visitors and investigators have reported strange occurrences. Unexplained voices, sudden cold spots, and eerie shadows lurking in the corners are common experiences. The most famous of these apparitions is the woman in chains, believed to be a nurse who took her own life in room 502. Ghost hunters and thrill seekers alike flock to Waverly Hills, drawn by the chilling tales and the chance to encounter the unknown. Some come seeking answers, others simply to experience the thrill of walking through the echoing halls where so many once suffered. Waverly Hills Sanatorium, with its haunting past and paranormal encounters, remains a place that both fascinates and terrifies. It stands as a testament to our history, a monument to human suffering, and perhaps a gateway to the other side. We approach number 2 on our list, the infamous Danvers State Hospital in Danvers, Massachusetts. Built in 1878, this Gothic-style mental institution was a beacon of dread for those who knew its true nature. Beyond the stone walls and imposing towers, it was a place of despair and darkness, where controversial treatment methods, such as shock therapy and lobotomies, were the order of the day. Danvers State Hospital earned its grim reputation not just for its treatment practices, but for the chilling conditions under which the patients lived. Overcrowding was rampant, with patients crammed into every available space. As funding dwindled, the hospital fell into disrepair, finally closing its doors in 1992. But the stories did not end with its closure. Quite the opposite. The abandoned hospital became a hotbed for paranormal activities. Whispers in the wind, chilling cold spots, and shadowy figures became the norm. The most notorious of these apparitions is the Lady in White, often seen wandering the grounds, mournfully searching for something unknown. Investigators and thrill seekers alike have reported inexplicable phenomena, from disembodied voices to objects moving of their own accord. The eerie atmosphere is palpable, a chilling testament to the suffering and torment that once filled its halls. With its sinister past and spectral sightings, Danvers State Hospital stands as one of the most haunted places in America. And finally, occupying the number 1 spot, we have Letchworth Village in Thiels, New York. Established in the early 20th century, Letchworth Village was initially conceived as a beacon of progress in the care of the mentally ill. However, the reality was far from the idyllic vision. The institution was plagued by overcrowding and underfunding, leading to inhumane conditions and treatment of its residents. Throughout its years of operation, Letchworth Village was a hotbed of controversy, with stories of neglect and abuse rampant within its imposing walls. It was this dark past that has given rise to chilling tales that continue to haunt the now desolate facility. Paranormal enthusiasts and investigators alike have reported an unsettling amount of ghostly encounters within the abandoned institution. From the eerie whispers echoing through the dilapidated halls, to apparitions of former patients who seem to be eternally trapped within these walls. The reports are numerous and consistent, painting a vivid picture of a place where the line between the living and the dead seems to blur. These spectral sightings, coupled with the institution's harrowing history, have cemented Letchworth Village's place in the annals of America's most haunted locations. The chilling tales that linger are a haunting reminder of the suffering that took place within its walls. Letchworth Village, with its harrowing history and haunting tales, tops our list as the most haunted mental institution in the United States. As the shadows recede and the night's curtain falls, we bid you farewell from the Night Cometh channel. We hope your journey through the realms of horror has left you exhilarated and unnerved in equal measure. If you found yourself enraptured by our tales of terror, don't forget to show your support by smashing that like button, subscribing to our channel for more spine-tingling content, and leaving your thoughts and comments below. Until next time, may your dreams be free of the haunting echoes of the night. Or perhaps not. Thank you for joining us on this chilling adventure, and remember, the darkness awaits.